A University of Rochester professor wants people in the suburbs to check out her new art project called Suburban Homicide. She wants people outside the city to be aware of Rochester homicides. News 8's Joylyn Whitfield reports her project is turning the heads of a lot of neighbors.
It's a snapshot she wants people to remember, especially those who live on quiet suburban streets.
That's been my goal, has been to do that work, to do that creative work, to make this all more real.
Heather Layton, a visiting University of Rochester professor, wanted to tell the true story, the story that 54 people were killed on Rochester streets in 2005.
Like, it's hard to sympathize with a number 9 or with a 54.
So she gave each a face and a name.
This is Mark Russell.
And placed a flower memorial where each would have died if the killing happened in a southeastern suburb. To find that, Layton diagrammed each homicide where it originally happened on a map. She traced each mark and plotted it on the opposite side of the map.
What if this were happening in these neighborhoods? What decisions would people make then?
I think it's kind of something that a lot of families in this town might even avoid.
But when a memorial for Mark Russell landed on her neighbor's lawn, she couldn't avoid it.
I see it on the news a lot. It's really disappointing to see how much murder there is. It does bring it closer to home, so to speak, when it's your next door neighbor.
And with each memorial, the learning continues. Some say it was a real eye-opener.
It brings awareness to people who live in places like this area who don't really know what's going on in the inner city.
So instead of a statistic, this is someone that would have been murdered on your front lawn, let alone knowing that these are each one individual people, your brother, your father, your sister, your niece.
Now, Layton has been working on her project since February. She says some memorials have turned up in some unusual places like the Pittsford Wegmans parking lot and even a golf course. Layton hopes her work will be displayed in other galleries in Rochester, Buffalo, Syracuse, and in New York City. Joylyn Whitfield, News 8 Now.